4 in the quarterfinals of the BoyleSports Irish Greyhound Derby has Nguyen Taylor as the very red-hot favourite at 4-9, and he's just 4-1 in the anti-post, second favourite to the 3-1 chance Pastana. Damien Lonergan, Nguyen Taylor, you were a big fan of this dog. Do you think he's going to win on Saturday night?
Yeah, do. But like last week with Cash's King and BoyleSports, or not BoyleSports, but Ballymac Cooper, I think Nguyen Lester is just on the wrong side of Nguyen Taylor here. Now, look, I'd have Nguyen Taylor 10 times out of 10, at the moment. But for the first stride or two, he might be just edging out. And he just might, there's a chance he could upset Nguyen Taylor. Now, we know Taylor's early pace is phenomenal. The chink in Taylor's armour is he's not a fantastic trapper. I know he done a 3:32 last week, but I don't think he's a dog who hits the lids all the time. He got serious early, all right, but he just might be caught. Now, look, he's going to have to be done a length or two to the bend to really upset him, but just small when we thinks that the first stride or two could be vital in the season. No, if he gets away unscathed, he wins. There's no problem. Look, you see BoyleSports Extra, I text Kevin Saturday night. Last year, they went for the Night of Stars 5-5 with him. I think the way he's running this year, we'll be going 5-7-5 or 600 with him. He's really running to the line this year. He's a new dog. Razzle as a peaky and in the satchel on the inside. In the satchel probably at the right hand side of the draw. But for me, I think the heat, it's all about the first stride or two. If Nguyen Taylor gets away unscathed, he wins and wins alone.
Yeah, Nguyen Taylor, you'll have to do that break again. But look, a 16.79 sectional to the third bend, the new record. That's sensational. We're really looking forward to seeing him run. But BoyleSports Extra for the boss man, he's running out of his skin. He could lead up here, couldn't he, Ian?
He could certainly lead up. And I think at 4-1, he's the value bet of the night. Listen, Nguyen Taylor most likely hit the lids, go on 2 or 3 lengths, and hold off BoyleSports Extra in the closing yards. But no, at the prices, I'd like to take on Nguyen Taylor. 4-9 is, it's relatively short about a dog that, as Damien said, he's not a lightning trapper normally. He blitzed out of trap 5 last week. He's in 6 this week with the good starter in 5, brilliant starter in 4. And if BoyleSports Extra was to blow the lids down, as he can do, he actually hasn't done it his last 2 starts, but he can go up considerably faster, or he can start considerably faster. I just wouldn't be surprised if BoyleSports Extra held the inside line around the opening 2 bends, was thereabouts with Nguyen Taylor off the second bend, and perhaps just outstays him up the hump straight. At the prices, I'd have to oppose Nguyen Taylor. I'm going to go with BoyleSports Extra because even if he doesn't make an absolutely smash start, trap 3 Razzle Dazzle, she won't stop until she gets to the fence, so he should get a clear run into the corner. I can see no reason why he can't lead up in the satchel Razzle Dazzle Peaky and Razzle Dazzle, and I thought he was the main and obvious danger to Nguyen Taylor. And at the prices, as I've said, 4-1 BoyleSports Extra, that'll do for me.
Yeah, 4-1 is a great price. And Kevin Hennessy told us last week after the race that BoyleSports Extra is actually staying better this year than he ever has. And Damien touched on that earlier on. He could be stepping up and trip. But sure, Barry, we'll give you the final say. What do you think of this one?
Yeah, well, Nguyen Taylor, I suppose, landed for many last week. He's going to be a far harder price than that this week. Sure, he was evens earlier on last week, and I'd be against him at a very short price. I'd be out of all the favourites there to take him on Saturday night. BoyleSports Extra, yeah, for John Boyle. What a cracker he ran in the feet last week. Showed great pace in the feet, and as Ian said there, at around 4-1, I think he represents value. I'll be laying the favourites, Nguyen Taylor, and I'll have a small few quid on BoyleSports Extra.